We have a new topic and a very important topic. So I had to cover this previously before joins, but uh, we have done joins first, then subqueries at previous. So now we'll discuss with subquery operators. So I'll repeat, subquery operator. Any idea what is subquery? Subquery?
Query under the query means that's the
Exactly.
subquery.
Yes, yes, yes. So subquery is nothing but. So previously, what we used to write? We used to write queries. Select this one. Select from where. So this is just a query. But here, if it is a subquery, inside one query, we will be writing another query. Select from where. Again, select from where. Again, select from where. So a query inside another query is called as subquery. I repeat, subquery is nothing but a query. So whenever we have, sorry, not this one. So a query written inside another query is known as subquery operators. And we have the working process. So we have seen this, we have to write one query, second query. But we know that if I use select from where, this is the query which we have written to get the output, to get some output. But here we are writing multiple queries. So which one will execute first? Either this one, this one, this one, this one. Which one will execute? We don't know, but we'll see how it executes. The working process of subquery. See, consider subquery. Working process of subquery. Consider this is outer query and this is inner query. I'll repeat. This is outer query and this is inner query. And I can say this is the first query and this is second query. Even though this is the first query, but this one will execute first. The query which is inside, that will execute first. It gives some output. You have to listen very carefully. So subquery, a query, this is a query, this is a query written inside another query. A query, this is a query which we have written inside another query. So a query written inside another query is known as subquery. And the working process of subquery is first inner query will execute. First, this query will execute and it gives some output. It gives some output. Whatever the input which is given by the inner query, whatever the output which is given by the inner query, this output will be passed as an input. So whatever the output which is given by the inner query, that output is again passed as an input to the outer query. The output itself considered as passed as input to the outer query. And finally, we will get the complete result. We will get the final output. I can say final output or complete result, which means this outer query is dependent on inner query. Outer query is dependent on inner query. From the first subquery, it is a query which is written inside another query. A query written inside another query is called as subquery. And how these queries will work? Because we are writing multiple queries here. Select from where, and again here select from where. Which one will execute first? Inner query will execute first. It will execute first and it gives some output. Whatever the output which is given by this inner query, the same output is again passed as an input to the outer query. And based on this input, the outer query will give the complete result or final output. Is it clear? With the theory, I'll explain with practicality later. Anita, clear? Asif, Girish, Karan, Kiran, Pramod.
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Clear.
Good.
Yeah, clear.
Thank you. So now we have types of queries, subqueries. we have types of subqueries.
Can you be little louder, please? Ram?
I'm audible now?
Yeah.
Everyone? Is it clear with my voice?
Yes.
Good. So we have types of subquery operators. Types of subquery operators, and we have two types. We can either call it as subquery case 1 or subquery case 2. Listen, we have types of subquery operators. The first one is subquery case 1. But the first type is this is co-related subquery. From the types of subquery, the first one is co-related subquery. You can skip this one. No, this is not one. So co-related subquery. And the second one is non-co-related subquery. So I'll repeat. We have types of subquery. The first one is co-related subquery, and the second one is non-co-related subquery. Any idea what is co-related? Co-related. Any answer? Any guess what is co-related?
Correlated means in the sense some of the output or the inputs are related to that particular scenarios or
Yes, correct.
situations.
So co-related. For example, see, we have many people here. Anita, Asif, Girish, which one? Harshita, Kiran, Pramod, Salman, Sharath, Venkatesh, and me also. So we are hardly 10 people here. We are all co-related to one another. So we are all correlated. Everyone knows. See, we are familiar with the names, which means we all belong to the one institute. Do you know who is this one? Mahesh? Do you know who is Mahesh? No, because you don't know him. He doesn't belong to this institute. He's someone, we don't know him, who is it all. In the same way, with respect to the database, if it is co-related subquery, we have to retrieve the data from the same table. See, we have already discussed that. From the multiple tables, we can retrieve the data using three sources. The first one, joins. The second one, set operators. And the third one, subqueries. So we use these subqueries to return the data from multiple tables. In the same way, if it is co-related subquery, from the same table, we have to retrieve the data. If it is co-related subquery, because all the data belongs to the same table. If it is non-co-related subquery, that is from the multiple tables, different tables. Because non-correlated, there is no connection between, there is no relation between these two tables. So we have to manually give some relation, then we have to enter the data. I'll explain this once again. So co-related subquery. Co-related subquery, it says whenever we have unknown values present in a query. See, whenever we have unknown values present in a query, to find that unknown values, we have to use co-related subquery. I'll repeat. Whenever we have unknown values in the question, unknown values in the query, in such cases, we have to use co-related subquery. So make a heading, subquery operators, and with that, make a subheading, co-related subquery. We'll solve few queries on this. Write a query to display. Name and salary of employees. Write a query to display name and salary of employees who are getting salary greater than 1,200. I'll repeat. Write a query to display name and salary of employees who are getting salary greater than 1,200. Any answer? Any answer? Select. Select. Just read the query. Don't think about the topic. Don't think about the topic like it is subquery. Forget about that. Just check with the query and answer. Write a query to display name and salary of employees. What should be the answer?
E1 dot.
No. Read the query once again. Write a query to display name and salary of employees.
E-name,
E-name,
Yeah,
salary,
E-name and E-salary. E1 dot E-name.
comma, salary
Salary
from EMP, where
of-
salary greater than 1,200.
where salary greater than 1,200. So it is a normal query, which means, see here, they have given the known value. They have given the known value 1,200. The condition is 1,200. The salary should be greater than 1,200. This is known. We know that the value is 1,200 and I can directly mention like salary greater than 1,200 and I'll get this output. Now, sorry for that, just scratch the 1,200 and instead of that, make it Miller. Scratch 1,200, make it Miller.
Salary greater than Miller.
Yes, salary greater than Miller. Done. Now, do you know what is the salary of Miller? One second. Do we know what is the salary of Miller?
No.
No. Can I say it is unknown? Is it unknown?
yes.
Yes. So the question is this one. The topic is co-related subquery operator, and we have read that whenever we have unknown values in the query, whenever we have unknown values, to find that unknown values, we have to use case one, that is co-related subquery. And the question is select name and salary from EMP where salary greater than initially they said it is 1,200. It is a known value, so we used to write 1,200, but here it is unknown. I don't know what is the salary of Miller. So what I should do? Where salary greater than what? Select. One second. What in case if I want to know the salary of Miller? What is the query? I want to know the salary of Miller. Any answer? To find the salary of Miller,
Select salary from EMP,
select salary from
from
EMP
EMP, where EMP name equals to Miller.
where E name in or equals to
in or equals to Miller.
So this is outer query and this is inner query. So first inner query will execute. What it does, it will select the salary. It will select the salary of Miller and then it will give the output. Thus, one second, let me check. Select star from EMP. Where is Miller? So he is Miller. So Miller's salary is 1,300. What this one is? So this is the inner query which will execute first. It will find the salary of Miller and that is 1,300 and it will send the output to the outer query saying that Miller's salary is 1,300. Now find the name and salary of the employees whose salary is greater than 1,300. So inner query will execute first. This is the output 1,300. This output will be passed to the outer query and repeat. This inner query will execute first. It gives some output. This is the output. This is the output which is passed as an input to the outer query. This is the output itself given by the inner query. And the same output is again passed as an input to the outer query. And these outer query will consider these output as input, and then it gives a complete result. See, Miller salary is 1,300, and we have got the salary of the employees and the name of the employees whose salary is greater than 1,300. Did you understand something now at least? See here, unknown. I don't know the salary of Miller. So select E name comma sal from EMP where salary greater than Miller. But what is the salary? What is the salary of Miller? I don't know. So what I should do? Where salary greater than, I should write the inner query for salary of Miller again. So select sal from EMP where E name in Miller. So we'll get the complete output. You copy this one. I'll explain once again after this one. Copy that. So the second query, I'll repeat again. Write a query to display name and salary along with job of employees. I can say the name and salary along with job of employees who are getting salary less than James. Salary less than James. Any answer? Do we know what is the salary of James? No. What is the salary of James? I don't know. So select E name. One second, I have paused it. So do we know the salary of James?
No.
No. So select E name, comma sal, comma job of employees from EMP where salary is less than whose salary? Whose salary? James. Do we know what is the salary of James? No. What in case if I want to know the James salary? I should write the query like select salary from EMP where E name inner equals to single quoted James. So James is getting 900. James is getting 900. So he's the only one who is getting salary less than James. Let me change to Jones. If it is Jones. Yes. So if it is Jones, this is the output. If it is James, because James is getting 950. Yeah, here it is. So James is getting 950. So the one who is getting salary less than James is Smith itself. You can copy anyone. Either if you have mentioned James, go for this one. Or if you want to change it to Jones, go for this one. Copy anyone. Copy. Oh, I'm having many queries. We have to solve many queries with this one. Fine. Copy the next one. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Name and hire date of employees. Write a query to display. Name and hire date of employees who are hired after what is the query?
Write a query to display
Okay.
name and hire date of employees
Okay.
who are hired after.
Yes. What in case if the query is who are hired after 1982? Don't write this 1982. Just assume that it is 1982. What will be the query? Select. See, I'll read the query. Same query. It is just after, but I have not given any values. Consider the value is 1982. So what will be the query? Select name,
Higher date.
name, comma, higher date from EMP
MP.
where higher date
Higher date.
is greater than
Nine.
what?
31st,
Yes, it is date format
31st,
31st December
1st December
1982.
1990.
We will get one second, let me see here. Higher date greater than 1982. So what you will get? You will get some output. So after 82, we have 87 and 80, these two dates. So we have two dates after 1987. See, this is a known value. This is the known value they have given after 1982. Now fill that value with James, who are hired after James. Any answer for that? Any answer? The same query, and it is instead of 1982.
Instead of date,
Yes,
I have to mention name.
it is James. Any answer?
For the date, higher date for the James.
One second.
Select ename,
Select ename,
ename, higher date
comma higher date
from EMP,
from EMP,
where higher date
okay,
greater than
greater than whose higher date?
subquery. So
Yes,
select higher date
exactly, higher date
from EMP,
where
where ename equals to James.
yes, it is where ename equals to or in single quote
In James.
James. So these are the three people who are hired after James. Is it clear with everyone now? Who's that? Anita? Artha, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Asit? Girish? Harshita?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your screen is showing blank.
Is it? One second.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Is it blank, everyone?
Now it is visible.
It's, one second. I'll reshare it. Now?
It is visible, but some of the parts having the
Picture
patch.
is black.
I think due to some network issues. Let me reshare once again.
Yeah, now it's
Good. So this is a query. Select ename comma higher date from EMP where higher date is greater than James. I don't know what is the higher date of James, so I should select the inner query with select higher date from EMP where ename is James. So this is the query and this is the output. Copy this. So write a query to display. Number of employees who are hired, number of employees who are hired after Adams. Number of employees who are hired after Adams. Any answer? Select number of employees. Multi-row function. Count of star. Number of employees, count of star from EMP where hired date, who are hired after whom? After whom?
Adam.
Adams. So what? Select hired
Adam.
date from EMP where ename in single coded Adams. Oh, 0. Then whose name should I go with? Make it James. If it is James, three people. Make it James. It's not Adams. So number of people who are hired after James. Copy this one. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Name and department number of employees. Write a query to display. Name and department number of employees who are working in a, write a query to display. Name and department number of employees who are working in a same department number as King. Write a query to display. Name and department number of employees who are working in a same department number as King. Any answer? Select ename, comma, department number from
From employee EMP
where
department number DPT number equals to or in
yes
in
or equals to, they said same, so same, which means equal. Is it right?
yeah
Yes.
equal subquery
Select
department number from EMP where ename equals to in.
So along with, see, King is working in department number 10. Along with him, Clark and Miller are the two people who are working in the same department number as King, and that is department number 10. So copy this. Next query. Write a query to display. Details of the employees who are hired before Miller. Details of the employees who are hired before Miller. Any answer?
Select star from
Select star from
EMP where
okay,
higher date less than
Select where
select
higher date
from EMP where ename equals to Miller.
single coded Miller. Line number 3. Hire date. Yes. So these are the details of the people who are hired before Miller. Copy this. Write a query to display. Write a query to display. Make it fast. Details of the employees. Details of the employees who are getting salary, greater than Smith, and less than Jones. So write a query to display. Details of the employees who are getting salary greater than Smith but less than Jones. I'll repeat again. Write a query to display details of the employees who are getting salary greater than Smith but less than Jones. Any answer? Select.
Select all from your employee.
Select.
Star
Yes. Star.
from employee.
Okay. Wing.
Where salary?
Where salary is greater than select query.
Okay.
Select salary where ename in
Where
Smith.
in or equals to single quoted Smith. Done. Then
And
Salary
salary
less than.
salary greater than less than, sorry.
less than
Less than.
Less than
Inner subquery.
inner
Select
subquery.
salary from EMP where ename is Jones.
Somewhere something missing. Single quote string not properly ended for this one. Jones. So salary greater than Smith but less than Jones. See here, both the values are unknown. I don't know what is the salary of Smith, nor I don't know what is the salary of Jones. So I have to write multiple inner queries, which means this is outer query, first inner query, and the second inner query. So we call it as subquery. A query inside another query is called as subquery.